What's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is Ruthie, or I am Ruthie, and this is Unique Nails by Ruthie. As you can see by the thumbnail, we are going to be organizing everything that I had gotten in my last Shein haul. So if you haven't had a chance, go check that out. It is up on my YouTube channel. I have an organizer here. And we're just going to be organizing all of the charms, and I'm just going to be doing a little behind the scenes, telling you about my journey as far as becoming a mobile nail tech while we get some things in order and organized. So first things first, why did I decide to become a mobile nail tech? Well, in Michigan, there are only a few, well, I can't say a few, there are quite a bit of nail techs that are mobile, but they are not within my region. So I wanted to be one of the first in my area to be able to offer mobile nail services to clients that aren't able to get to a salon or would like to not go to a salon in general, that prefer to be more discreet or have disabilities that they just don't feel comfortable with going to a salon. I want to be able to offer those services to them in their home or business or even at an event, because being a mobile nail tech, you are able to go to festivals, carnivals, fairs, be a vendor, set up and do services right there, as long as you have all of the necessary licenses, equipment, and everything like that. So these are petals. I'm going to be jumping back and forth. And they come with caviar beads and or pearls. They are in pastel colors. Is that everyone? Nope, got one left. Just trying to hang in there. Get up. Okay. So this is what they look like. And like I said, there are a variety of pearls, iridescent pearls, gold caviar bead pearls, and then all the pastel colors: blue, green, yellow, orange, purple. There are a few different ones. I'm going to put them in the organizer. I'm probably going to go like from top to bottom. Hopefully y'all can see that. Well, I'm not trying to, I'm going to get the smaller one. Yeah. I'll just try to get them in there. So, things about being a mobile nail tech that I wish I knew before starting my journey. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible to become a mobile nail tech. I would say start to have a client base that you can build upon, because that's what I am in the process of doing, is getting my client base of all the people that are interested in getting mobile network services, because it would be a lot smoother for you to transition because you already have your client base. But it's not hard to build one. It just takes time. What should we do? We're going to do the charms. Are you able to become a mobile nail tech without getting any licensing? Technically, yes. Would I suggest that? Absolutely not. You would rather be legal all the way around, because if you are a licensed nail tech, you could run into the potential of losing your nail tech license, all while trying to be mobile. So I would definitely go ahead and get those licenses. These are the music notes. It's not like it's anything that you can just find easily. I can say that. It did take me some time to figure out exactly what type of license I would need to be able to operate mobily. And in the state of Michigan, it is going to be an establishment license that you would want to obtain. And I would definitely say have all of your equipment and every cleaning product that you are going to be using available and ready, because you will have to pass an inspection in order to become licensed. And once you do that, you are good to go. I'm going to put these next to the other music notes just so they aren't together. They did have the music notes in silver, but I like the gold ones better. So next we have, this is a mixed charm in pink. I believe it's like 25 different charms. And I did get two of these. So there are a few different charms in here. I'm sorry I keep bouncing back and forth, but I'm trying to be able to demo and talk with it all in pink. Well, with pink diamonds and like I said, there are a variety: bows, hearts, stars, butterflies. Um, there's a love, cherries, Sailor Moon type of vibes. So go here. Where's the other one? This is the other one. I'll do it right next to it. So after I became established, the next thing that I did was start to do my marketing and promoting of the business. So there are several sites that you can use to be able to do your bookings. I personally use Fargo because it is set up for mobile artists and mobile beauticians, barbers. It comes with forms because with you going into client's home, you will need your insurance and waiver forms, liability forms to be able to operate in and out of clients' homes. So that is another thing that you will have to look into, is getting all of your waivers, liability forms, insurance. All of those things are needed to be a mobile nail tech, especially in the state of Michigan, because their criteria is a little steeper than some other states. So I would definitely look into that. Next, your vehicle. So I will be doing a setup video coming soon to show you the trunk that I have, because I actually found a mobile manicure table that I use to transport all of my equipment. And then I also have a trunk that I got when I was in school. Snakes. To be able to carry product, because the trunk that I have is heavy. And when it's fully loaded, it's even heavier. So I would definitely want to think of the type of vehicle I have. So I have a Jeep, so I'm able to put my trunk and everything in the back of my Jeep, and it fits perfectly. And it's, I can't say it fit perfectly. It is a tight squeeze because I do have a trolley that I have my mobile, or not my mobile, my pedicure bowl that sits on. Put the snake right there. And the snakes come in 4 different colors: gold, silver, rose gold, and gunmetal black. So you want to just think about the space. If you have a car, you're definitely going to want to be able to see if it'll fit in your trunk, because 9 times out of 10, it might not, depending on the car that you have. So you would want to have a back seat that has enough space to be able to put it. And then logos and advertising. So I have not gotten my sticker that goes on the side of my car, because you will want to be able to advertise if you're using your personal car. Like if you already are all set to go and you have a bus or a trailer or something like that that you're taking, then you will obviously have your wrapping on it. But if you don't and you're going door to door like I am, you are going to want to have these are, excuse me, you are going to want to have a sticker labeling when you're in use, because it is my personal vehicle. It's not like I have a separate car that I'm going to be doing services in. So I will have to designate when I'm in use. And when it is personal, you will be documenting your mileage, because that is all going to be something that is a part of, put these in the corner. Those are magnets for the little fuzzy things that I got. Your mileage, because that's all going to be for taxes and business purposes for what all you're using, because you're going to be using your gas. So you're going to want to be able to reimburse yourself or just accommodate the cost of going from one client's home to another, because I only go 60 miles within my current location. And that's a nice distance. That's about an hour away from where I am in each direction, north, south, east, west. Silver letters. So you're going to want to keep that in mind while you're operating mobily. And again, that goes back to your insurance. You're going to want something. You can get commercial insurance, or you can have like a ride share insurance if you want to do personally. I would personally get the commercial. That's what I am looking into, is getting commercial insurance instead of ride share, like if you DoorDash. So that is going to be something that you need. That's the other pack. What else did I wish I knew before I decided to go mobile? I should have wrote this down. That would be more professional. Make notes of everything. Try to specialize in one thing so you're not taking too much product. So if you are primarily doing acrylics, try to make sure all of your clients that you schedule are acrylic clients, so you won't have to take unnecessary stuff. You'll be able to just have your pack set up. I can show you the pack that I set up for my mobile services and everything that I'll have. So if I'm doing a manicure, pedicure, or acrylics, or if I'm doing a pedicure solely, I have all of that already packed and ready to go. So I won't have to stop and get reorganized. You would take as many packs and extra to accommodate any and all clients that you're serving for the day. I would try to, if possible, have your clients within reason, because you always want to keep in your travel time if you're going from one client to another. So don't try to have one client, let's just say, in Lansing, and then your next client is in Ann Arbor. That's going to be an hour drive. So you don't want to make sure you're scheduled to be able to equate your time served going from one client to another. And that is all of the charms that I got in my last nail haul. And like I said, that is up now on my on my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you what my pack looks like. And I'll actually be doing a video showing you how I stuff my packs to be able to take mobily. Just so you can kind of see what all I take and how I do it. Alright, so this is set up for a pedicure. And these are the packs that I have that I put in my mobile trunk to take with me. You have your reusable nail file, disposable. These are disposable, so you won't have to clean off anything besides your file. So I would invest in more than one file. These are stainless steel, so they can be soaked in barbicide. And then I make packs with all of the utensils that I'm going to be using on the nails. So I have the cuticle pusher, the nippers, toenail clippers and your fingernail clippers, a drill bit for any removal that I might have to do. And then I also have a mandel bit for any I'm drawing a blank, natural nail filing that I would have to do. I do use 240 on the natural nail. And then I have these packs. I actually found this on Amazon. These are pedicure packs. They come with everything that you would need to do your pedicure. So your toe dividers, cuticle pusher, fingernail file, buffer, and then your, what is it called? Like, it's not a sanding band, but like a loofah thing for your feet. And it comes in a pack just like this. It's a 5-piece set. And this is everything that I have in my kits when I travel. So you have everything already set to go. All you would need to do is just do your setup and you're all set. And I found these on Amazon, my trays. So that's just a little behind the scenes. I will go in depth, like I said, and show you how I exactly stuff my bags for the mobile setup, mobile services. But this was just a quick little video. Until I see y'all next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Holla.